What up, YouTube? It's your boy Gangsta G way back at you. Holla. What's going on? Where do I start? Last I left off, my truck was acting up. Got kind of frustrated. Then headed back to the crib, regroup. Back up, head all the way back from Mobile up to Nashville. Need to grab some home time anyway for a second. Hadn't been to Nashville, to the Nashville house in a sec. Apartment, townhouse, whatever you want to call it, temporary transplant, not a Nashvilleian. Anywho. Quarter load coming up out of Nashville, dropping me back down into Florida. Yeah, I went back. After I had such a hard time coming out. Yeah, I went back. But I did find me a hop out. Some gas money to get up out of Florida. Took the load down, nice paying load. I'll get back to it in a minute. To me, it was a nice paying load. But the load I picked up, went to Lakeland, Florida. The load I picked up just to get out of Florida, put me in Savannah. You know, I got a TWIC card, so figured Savannah would be a good spot for me. Actually hooked me up on this load, and which set me up for a pretty great load back to Florida, but I need a filler load in between before I pick up the load that's going back to Florida. Load that's going back to Florida is like a $3,100 run. Even after Landstar get day cut and fuel, I should do pretty good. Anyway, went to Lakeland. Unloaded. Went 5 miles down the street to pick up a load going to Savannah. Load paid $650. Yeah, I said it. $650. In my Jeezy voice, young Jeezy. $650. Yeah, I said it. $650. Anyway, picked the load up. Took them about an hour and a half to load it. 2-3 guys. I don't know what it was. So I went to the back. It was these, aluminum metal drums, about yay big around, probably about 3 feet high. 2 guys loaded up the truck, and it says, when I took the load, driver assist unload. Okay, cool. It was 2 guys loading, so when I get to the other end, it's gonna be 2 guys unloading with me. Cool. I can do that. Oh, so I get there, and let me back up a little bit. No, let me keep going. I get there. Let me explain to you. Still on that learning curve. Driver assist unload pretty much means you unloading the trailer. So this load paid me $650, and I unloaded the trailer. Let me tell you the assist. It was 2 guys assisting. They had 2 forklifts. Those 2 guys on those 2 forklifts bought me 2 pallets apiece for me to load those drums on those pallets. Funny. And the thing about it was, the guy said he don't get too many drivers to return back. So, talking in code again, trying not to, mess with anybody's reputation. If you see a run, when you get here, you already here. And some guys probably already know. If you see a run going from Lakeland, Florida area, back up to Savannah, it says driver assist, we need to band together and make sure they pay more for that load. And if I ever get it again, somebody call me about it. Believe me, I'm going to ask for more for that load. It probably took me about 2 hours to unload the truck. Hour and a half, hour 45. I think I did pretty good. At least the guy that said I did pretty good. The same guy that told me, that most guys don't come back, and they say the same story. They just did it, get up out of Florida. He said one guy even refused to unload. And the guy got back in his truck and said, we stayed in the truck about an hour and a half, 2 hours on the phone with the broker. Finally got out and unloaded the truck. And like I said, 2 guys on the forklift, bringing me 2 pallets, for me to load up 4 drums on each pallet. And I'm looking at these guys, and the guy come back over. I say, no, he asked me that I want a Gatorade. So when he asked me, I'm like, yeah, I want one. Damn right. It's hot out here, and the deeper you go on the trailer, the hotter it get. Because now you got to bring stuff all the way out the trailer. So I got to the point that I could roll them, because he told me I could roll them. But anyway, I said to the guy, I'm like, oh, I bet y'all be running side bets. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he gonna get tired. You know, he ain't gonna make it a quarter way before he had to take his first break. You know, he ain't gonna make it. He gonna fall out. It's gonna take him 4 hours. You know, because I see him over there in the cut talking. You know what I'm saying? So when I said something to him, I bet y'all taking side bets. He ain't do nothing but smile. I can't do nothing but laugh now. But I'm a big dude. I can use the exercise anyway. Matter of fact, I want to get in. I need to get down to give me a run down to Texas. Go ahead and get that securement class out the way, and then I get my cheese up. Go ahead and buy my straps, my chain, my box for the back of the truck. You know, start pulling some step deck. Get on that list. I got a friend of mine do step deck. So anyway, for Landstar. Got a couple of friends over here that, you know, been telling me to come for a minute. Anyway, once again, belt getting ate up on the truck. So stop by International in around Ocala, Florida. Jumped me 2 belts real quick. Made it on into Savannah. Pushing for time. You know, it was kind of an open end, but it was a small gap. After I got unloaded, okay, cool. I'll, you know, go do this drop and hook real quick, and then on my way up to Moorhead, Kentucky, I'll go ahead and you know, find a Love's, Truck Star, anything, TA. Go ahead and get the belt slapped on. Could not find a mechanic. Stopped the one Love's, and mechanic go for this. It's like 4 guys here. 4 guys. Plus dude at the counter. That's 5. Oh, the mechanic gone for the day. So what, you got a bunch of tire changes out here? What? Seriously? Tire changes? Really? Alright, cool. Boom. Hop back in the truck. Look side the highway, see a little mom and pop, you know, truck and trailer repair. Pull over, yo. Can't throw this belt on, I even got it. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't spell no mechanic. These 2 guys here trying to get out of here, you know, so they need them to finish up their work. Boom. 3 other guys up in there. What about them 3 right there? Oh, them my tire guys. Another set of tire changes. I need to open me a tire shop. What? You can afford to pay 3, 4 guys to sit around? Okay, I need to open me a tire shop. Anyway, head on up the road. I ended up doing like $140 before I came across a Love's. 140 miles before I came across a Love that said, yeah, we got a mechanic on duty, but he out on a service call. Oh, okay. I'll wait on him. You know what? I got to open in the load. Let me go ahead and shut it down for the night. You know, I'll wait on him. If he don't come back, or, you know, I catch the first thing in the morning, because I'm right here, parked right in front of the shop. But dude did come back, told me my problem is my pulley. Of course, supply house is closed right now. He had to drive way over to Columbia, South Carolina. I don't know how far it is. But when he started talking 3 hours of labor, so I take his hour over there, hour back, you know, an hour to put everything on. He said, let me tell you, stop by International dealership and get that part yourself. Like, you know what? I got some home time coming up. On the way back up, I'm gonna stop by International dealership, grab that doggone pulley, and go ahead and get a mechanic to slap it on for me real quick. Hell, I done seen him change the belt so many damn times now. I think I can do it. God doggone self. Pulley, hell. From what I say, I think it was 2 bolts in the hell. I got a ratchet set. We might can make this happen. Anyway, I'm shut down, waiting on the mechanic. You know, go get me some Chester chicken. You know, you ain't got too many choices out here. Go get me some Chester chicken. You know, take my bag and then take a shower. You know, walking through, take a shower. Guess who I see? All right, for y'all who don't know who that was Mr. Show You Right himself. Yeah. Now, if you haven't watched any of his videos, it's a good thing you can go back and see him. My first question to him was, haven't seen a video from you in a while. He said he'll be back soon. He's doing some things. He'll be back soon. His next video will be called I'm Back. Great guy. I've been watching him for a while. He's part of the reason I came over. Him, L Boogie, Mr. Calvin Leaks made a comment on one of my videos. Thank you for watching, sir. These are guys you really need to watch and continually to drop knowledge. Matter of fact, Mr. Leaks gave me his phone number. Show You Right gave me his phone number. Told me if I have anything to ask, I can give him a call. As well as L Boogie. Matter of fact, L Boogie has given me a call. I will a text. We communicated through text. Yeah, all these guys out here help us out real good. As you can see, I'm lounging today. Back in Nashville, taking the General Jackson tour. That's the nice part about being with Landstar. You take off when need be. I had some people coming in town, so had to be here. But for now, I'll do another clip. Get back with you. All right, just to elaborate. Like I say, everybody here at Landstar has been helpful. Anybody you meet, the YouTubers, the regular guys, everybody just been helpful. I done heard from the main office twice. Once was my BCO advisor introducing herself. Second time was billing department giving me a call, making sure that one of my lumper fees was reimbursed to me by the agent and not them. So they would make sure I was getting my money. But other than that, they don't bother us. You run your own business. Now, with saying that, y'all know I've been having problems with my truck, eating up belts. I was told it was a pulley. I actually sat back and thought about this thing, and I'll elaborate more on sitting back thinking about things. Sat back and thought about it. You know, it was a Love's mechanic, not to downgrade them or nothing. You know, just did a quick fix. Maybe he was trying to sell me a pulley. I don't know, but you know, Dad had to go to the dealer, go get it. You know, put their markup on it. So what I did, I went out and bought a used pulley. Haven't got it put on yet, just in case that's not the actual part that's bad. I'll get out on the road and find me a mechanic, get it put on. I don't have a mechanic here in Nashville yet. I do have one down in Atlanta I'm going to try to catch up with, and possibly maybe even to Florida, because I'm going back down there this week. Yeah, I'm going back down. But with that being said, I'm going to step back. And actually, a friend of mine told me this, and I kind of knew this already. Anybody know anything about me? I ran my own voice and data business for a little while. A few years, got my kids out of school or whatever. Anyway, that's how I ended up getting in the truck, and things didn't work out for me. But not to get off the point, you're in that truck. You're trying to book your loads. You're on the board playing the game. You're in the trenches. You're driving the truck, trying to find your loads. Sometimes you got to step back, view the board, view the game from the skybox. While you're in the trenches, you're missing a lot of plays. You're missing this player coming around flanking. You're missing that pick and roll over there because you're busy worrying about your play. But if you step back and look at the whole board, the whole industry, how lanes run, how seasons run, you listen to other drivers, you listen to other YouTubers, you do the research yourself. This week, coming up, I pretty much got my whole week planned out already. Good paying loads. 3 of them was on the board, 1 of them was not. And 1 I'm playing by ear. I'm going to wait till I get to what it is, Jacksonville, Texas. Well, the closer I get to it, before I book that final load for the week, before that pay period's up. Like I said, you got to stop looking at it from playing on the chessboard and look at it from the top view. Stop being a pawn. You don't even want to be the king and queen because you're still on the board. You want to be the orchestrator. You want to be the one that pulls the puppet strings. So I'm going to try a different approach this week. I already started. I'll let you know, guys, know how it work out. Big shout outs to all my YouTube subscribers. I appreciate it. I see them gaining more every day. Big shout out to the YouTubers that I've been watching that have shown me love. Once again, Mr. Calvin Leaks, Show You Right, L Boogie. I want to meet Casanova 601 one day. If you ever get a chance to see him in his videos, I know a lot of them got pulled, but just type in his name, you'll see people who interviewed him. I didn't get a chance to interview Show You Right. I should have, but I interviewed him on camera. Let me say that. I interviewed him off camera. You know, I asked him a few questions. And he the one kind of gave me that mindset of while you're in the trenches, it's hard to see a lot of what's going on. So he did drop some knowledge on me. All right, that's the end of this video. I'm going to leave 2 clips at the end of this video. Just for kicks and giggles to make it more interesting, give y'all different look content. Other than that, that's this week's update. Once again, gangsta GUA, and I'm out. Peace.